Hello there, chat. Are you all feeling well tonight? Are you all happy and dandy? It's good to see you all. I'm sorry I'm late today. I had a dinner with some very important people. Merryweather says, just call me Kate. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, by the way. Thank you. So, I've had people call me this word on multiple occasions. Bottom. Now, what does bottom mean? Well, bottom means someone who is below other people. Someone who gets dominated rather than dominates. Someone who wears maid dresses. I'd like to answer to these allegations. Someone who wears stockings. You know the type. Fonton, thank you for the 13 months. I panicked, like, well, my dancing dog, but then it was because my sub ran out. Whoops. Oh, hey, Wonton. Thank you for resubbing for 13 months. I appreciate it very much. Someone who wears a Kalkini. Sure, sure. You have a literal maid model. Sure, 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 sure. Well, I've had it up to here with these constant bottom allegations. I've had it up to here with it. And I have decided that I'm going to debunk it right now. Can a bottom do this? Ha! Ah! I didn't fucking think so, douchebags. I didn't fucking think so, huh? That's right. That's not a bottom noise. No, that's not bottom noises. Shut up, Burninator. You're right, bottoms can't be that funny. What? I fucking told you over and over and over again. I am not a bottom. The editor agrees. The editor does not agree. The editor is an absolute buffoon, and I do not appreciate you siding with the fucking chat. I don't appreciate it. Bottom whiny noises. Shut up, Mervini. Shut up, chat. Be quiet. Sit in the corner if you don't know how to say anything nice. How about if you don't know how to say something nice, you don't say anything at all? I'm a top. I am a top. I choke out big men. I don't get fucked by them. That is an incorrect statement. I refuse to go along with the bottom joke anymore. I don't want to hear a single word about it anymore. And I will command my mods to ban you if you ever call me bottom again. Mods, ready the swords. Chop off their heads if they call me a bottom. Mods, are you ready? Are you ready with the ban hammer? Fucking Merpini, you're supposed to be my mod. Why would you call me that? You're supposed to be my moderator. Fucking Burninator too? My own fucking moderators. Oh my god. I have the worst fucking mod staff. I have the worst fucking mod team. I have the worst fucking mod team. God fucking damn it. Whatever, dude. I'm going to be drinking Shy Lily's Blowhole Blast in today's stream. Everyone go to gamersubs.com, gamersubs.gg/Mario to get 10% off all Gamersubs product. Cheers, everyone. Woof. I'm going to Australia soon, by the way. Is anyone going to come see me? Any Australians? Any Australians coming to see me? I did not like hearing you drink that. What do you mean? You didn't like it? Kitro is. Kitro's coming? That's fun. That is going to be fun. I need to power down. I need to power down. Ha! There you go. That's me powering down after going super dog. Don't go to the land down under, there's too many spiders. I've been assured that I'm unlikely to see a huntsman spider. Hi, Mikre. Hello, hello. Be aware of the drop bears. I am ready to punch a drop bear if I need to. Thank you, John Cypher, for the thing. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say one thing. Did you know that you can still get my merchandise? Hold on. Did you know you can still get my merchandise? Let me go pull it up real quick. Now, where could it be? Where could it be? Where's my stuff? There we go. Let me find it. You can still go get my acrylic standee right now. Go buy my acrylic standee, Dogarmy. Go buy it. Go buy my acrylic stand. Thank you so much for the hype train, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Santi Dream. Thank you very much for the 9 months. Thank you, darling. I think it was Vane. Vane what? Girl, who the hell's told you you'd be unlikely to see a huntsman? Yeah, it was Vane. Vane said that I would be unlikely to see a huntsman while I was in Perth. Is Vane a liar? No, don't tell me that. Tell me Vane is telling the truth. I don't want to see a huntsman spider. I don't want to see it. Please. Don't. Buy my merch. 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 Before the fucking tariffs fuck us over. Buy my merch now. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Go, 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 Dogarmy, go. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Yay. Buy my merch. 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 Woof. I mean, you'll probably be fine. If you just stay in your hotel in the con place, you'll be fine. That's the plan. Although, my staff did have the brilliant idea of bringing me to the Perth Zoo and seeing if I can meet a kangaroo. Which would be fun. I'd like to meet a kangaroo. I had this idea that I would be able to fight a kangaroo. Do you guys think I'd be able to? Do you think I'd be able to fight a kangaroo? Yeah? No? No? What do you mean, no? I think I could beat a kangaroo up. I think I could demolish a gorilla. Kai, you need to go back to the AU and protect Mary. I got questions like that from guests literally all the time. The answer's no. You don't think I can beat up a kangaroo? You don't think I can beat up a kangaroo? They want to bet who would win, you or the kangaroo. I think I could destroy. I think I could demolish a kangaroo. I think I could demolish a kangaroo. So, I think it's possible that my last interaction with Folger might not be the cow bikini thing. And I'm so happy and thankful for it. I think I might get to show up on his tutsu. I think I might be able to. So we're not ending on that fuck awful note. We're not ending on freaking I milked Folger. If you guys haven't seen it, did you guys see my final interaction with Mr. Folger Ovid? Did you guys fucking see it? My final Folger interaction. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. This is it. I milked Folger, and it's me with Folger next to his massive chest. Oh, God. You have a cow bikini competition. You can have a cow bikini competition. I am not wearing the Kaukini again. I need an entirely different Kaukini. You're gonna need to wait for that. I milked Folger Ovid 12 hours later. Folger Ovid is graduating. Yeah, that was a shock. I'm kind of mad at Folger. I'm like, Folger, really? You're really gonna... You approved that thumbnail, Folger. He seriously... Okay, here's the thing. Where the fuck did the thumbnail go again? Where is it? Where's my goddamn thumbnail? So I'm like, Folger, is it okay if I use this thumbnail? My graphic designer thought it would be funny. And Folger goes like, oh yeah, sure, Mary. You can go ahead and do it. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. 12 hours later, Folger announces graduation. Everyone's sad, and I'm left with this fuck-ass thumbnail. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious right now? Oh my god. He did that on purpose. He was just fucking with me. Oh god. You serious? Yeah, one last prank on Mary, right? One last Mary the dog prank. That's gonna be great. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Folger Ovid. Thank you. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. And buy my merch. 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 Buy my freaking merch. Buy my 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 merch. Buy it. Buy my goddamn merch. Buy my merch. Where's the shadow over my eyes? Where's the shadow one? I can't find the shadow toggle. Is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? This one? This one? No. Whatever. Buy my merch. Anyway, Kate, thank you. Kate, please take this part of the stream until the 18-minute mark and turn it into a stream. And make me look cool. Editor, put in a cool video montage of me being a top. Put in a video montage of me being a top to prove these little bastards that I am not a bottom. I am not a bottom. I resent the implication, and I will not have it any longer. What the fuck just happened? Anyway, buy my merch. Woof. Okay. Don't put the bunny ears on me now. Okay, I'm gonna load up Final Fantasy XIV. I'll be right back. Biederman. When I was a child, there was always all sorts of crazy Japanese cartoons being released, and they almost always had a toy line and games to go with it. Pokemon, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, and many others. But there was one oddity among them. Biederman. They were these little plastic robots that could shoot beads at the opponent. The show, of course, made these battles look extremely intense with a Wild West gunslinger theme. In real life, you'd just shoot at each other's Biedermans while avoiding the other's balls. You could load maybe 2 or 3 balls into your Biederman before you had to reload. Of course, I asked my dad to help me make a farm that let me shoot up to 20 balls without ever having to reload. I was never a very fun kid to play against. Woof. So there I was, a tiny little child watching cartoons as I usually did, when suddenly a strange new show appeared. It was about a spiky-haired guy who challenged villains to surprisingly intense card games. At the end of each duel, he'd use ancient Egyptian magic to crush the mind of whatever evildoer he had defeated. I just discovered Yu-Gi-Oh! And like millions of other kids, I was immediately hooked. This was nothing like any cartoon I'd ever seen. I begged my dad to buy me the cards, and I even attended local tournaments. It was so much fun. Then I bought the manga and was surprised to learn it had nothing to do with card games at all. In fact, the protagonist in the manga straight up killed the bad guys, or if he was feeling merciful, turned them insane. The card game doesn't even get mentioned until a bunch of chapters later, along with Seto Kaiba, who was just meant to be a one-off villain. He later became one of the most iconic anime characters of all time, and the card game became so popular that the entire manga got rebooted to focus entirely on the card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game went on to earn billions of dollars. What's the moral? I have no idea. Capitalism. I used to be addicted to World of Warcraft as a teenager. Every day I'd come home from school and get right on the PC. But I wasn't doing dungeons, raids, or PvP. No, I was role-playing. The World of Warcraft roleplay community was full of crazy events and so much drama you wouldn't believe it. Every few days there was always some lord or lady who'd managed to upset some other lord or lady, and then there was a whole civil war going on in Stormwind City. They planted spies in each other's guilds, they kidnapped each other, they staged riots, schemed betrayals. It was very intense. Sometimes we'd stay up till morning with all the drama and political intrigues that continuously escalated. Hi, Chad. Ubu. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a dono girl to help me afford my next outfit. If you want me to get another outfit, please donate directly or buy my merch. 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 Woof. Okay. It's Final Fantasy XIV time. Streamer, Nika yet? Oh, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we actually did a sponsored... We did a sponsored comic for Nika. Do you guys want to see it? Let me pull it up real quick. Here we go. There you go. This is a sponsored comic for Nika. So it features this character who cannot communicate with words and has to communicate through bubbles. So, I'm sorry, what? And she, I didn't quite get that. Do you need a toilet or... I want a snack, please. So she commands that he gets her a snack, and then he turns into a maid and has to deliver snacks to everyone. So that's the comic. We have a link here. This is the link. If you guys want to go and access the link, go try out Nika. It would make us all very, very happy, I think. Is there any way I can get the link only? Open link. Yeah? Use this link right here. And go download Nika and try it out. Please do. And huge thanks to all of our staff who did it. Russian on art, script was Rebecca Callahan, letters was Kaz, Luxiver, and Dat Boopy. Thank you very much. We have lots of people here. Hello Silvira, Six, Burninator, and Chocolate Cat. Good to see you guys. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the next part of the Final Fantasy? Are you guys ready for the next part of the Final Fantasy XIV story? Are you ready for it? Let's go. Good afternoon from Germany. Nice to meet you, random Sparkle Dog Fursona. You've come to the right place. I am, after all, also... Hold on. I can prove it. Hold on. A furry. Woof. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. There we go. So, if you're a furry, go follow me and buy my merch. Buy my merch. Would you guys buy a Furry Mary acrylic stand? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Would you buy Furry Mary acrylic stand? Start poll. You want Furry Mary for the whole stream? How about this? If you guys help me get another $100 on my goal. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. If you get me $100 on the goal, I will change into furry model and I will stream as a furry for the rest of the stream. I promise I will. Okay, where's the donation goal? Is this one? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna extend it. End date will be... There we go. Okay. So if you want to help me get my goal, you can donate and I will change into the furry model for the entirety of the stream. $100 direct dono and I will. Well, we've done it. We've seen Vuklamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, But they must wait until our claimant has settled into her role. Are the trading carts still available for order? Yes, they are, and we're going to have V Royale at Tokyo Alley. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. You may now enter Sky Deep Synod. Okay. Nice. I'm almost level 100. Dawn of a new tomorrow. So, last week we found the Golden City, which looked to be very high technological, ancient society kind of thing. Very interesting stuff. Wuklamat won the right of succession. We never found out what ended up happening to our boy. Wow, quite a few people want to buy the acrylic standee. Okay. Aoife, note that down. Let's get the furry model on acrylic. We can do like a whole collection of some of my other models as acrylic stands. We could do femboy, furry, and dog. We can do femboy, furry, dog, and like do like an acrylic set. It'll be alternate Marys or something like that. How about it? I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, if you want to direct donate. If you want to direct donate, you can do through here. If we hit $710 on today's stream, I will do furry model for the rest of it. Kaukini standee? We can do that. You want to do that? You gonna buy it? You gonna buy 10? I'll do it then. I don't mind. I gotta power through the crests. Okay. So, last time we didn't get to see what happened to Zoralja. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Upon speaking with Peshekwa, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright, let's go. Welcome back. May I congratulate you on Wuklamat's victory in the right of succession. It is a great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn Servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Alright. Let's go. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Ah, it's a cat friend. Hello. I like how this exchange right here is surprised to see me. I suppose it's only natural. This exchange is like local versus tourist. So this is the tourist, that's the local. The tourist is of course wearing all of the novelty touristy clothing. This is the equivalent of me having a Hawaii shirt and the local wearing a normal outfit. I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that you have my heartfelt gratitude. Wuklamat did all the work. I was just moral support. My primary business is calling to deliver a message from La Moitié. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist La Moitié or not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Salame. Hi, Lima. What's up? You've become someone irreplaceable to her. As a brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. Okay, guys. Instead of $100 to put on the furry model, I'll do 50, okay? So if we can hit $660, I'll put on the furry outfit. I'll put on the furry model, okay? Just $50 direct donor and I'll do it, I promise. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension Ceremony. Ooh. Alright. Truly? Yes, I will. Rest of the entire stream, I will do it. I promise you.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
Exciting.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Are we gonna get to hear from the Head of Reason? Alistair, thank you for the 47 months.
The Head of Reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Yay! She won, chat. She won. Look at her.
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty.
Okay.
And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else.
What
Your
is it?
happiness is my happiness.
No. Wow.
I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tulihyolal to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else.
Koana. Koana.
Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona!
Yay. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Okay, Koana.
Machi. Are you
That's a good
certain?
emote, Bernie.
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
That's very sweet.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
What's up, everyone? You guys cool with this? Are you guys cool with it?
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
Trains? Someone get Alfie on the phone. Alfie! Trains!
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside. And the very people I wish to protect.
I heard there's a bottom here. Shut up, Shannon. That's not me. And I've proven it earlier. I showed
My own
Super
journey
Saiyan
has taught
powers.
me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Yay! Amazing! Let's go! Yeah! It's very sweet. Very sweet.
Glad
Nick-
this didn't
sure,
go
Nick,
to
man.
waste.
Can I do it? Can I? Oh. A new part of the story.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuli Hyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Aw, she already had it commissioned. Nice.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
What? Is he dead? Aww.
Of course you knew.
Man, we never got to speak with him.
It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
That's sad.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. Sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
Sad we didn't get to speak with the head of reason, but we got some cutscenes with him at least. Bunny! Ooh, the faces we wear, glasses. Tinted sunglasses. An illustrated periodical on fashionable facial accessories. This particular issue contains a cover story on sunglasses in varying colors. Ooh, thank you, Bernie. Thank you very much. Let me try it on. How do I do this again? Character, face wear. Wait, what? How do I use it? An illustrated periodical. Oh, there we go. Tinted sunglass face wear. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like these. Oh, ooh. Ooh. I like these ones. These are great. Very good, very good. Very nice. That's a big frill. A big frill? A big grill. A big girl? Are you saying? A big girl. By the way, have you guys seen the crack on the main Merryweather media channel? Have you guys seen it? The cracks. What is your theory? What do you think's going to happen? What do you think is gonna happen, huh? The crack has been opening up, and something's here. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think it'll be? Doggone Titans? A new comic? Daily comic? Something's coming. Indeed. I'm excited for it. Keep a lookout for tomorrow. Make sure you have notifications on for our main account. Uglamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolal is bright indeed. Well, what's next for the story now? We already finished everything we came here to do. What'll happen next? I wonder. Earlier in Yaktel.
Changes in the air. It's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Whoop. Kyle. Wuklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Quana as a fellow Dawn servant. Sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due to consideration. She could do far worse. Quana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolal would prosper under their care. Yeah. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up here. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lama-Chi. It'll be my honor, Lama-Chi. Thank you, it means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lama-Chi. Mine as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you like to join me, Lucius? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk then. Sorry guys, I was like texting. A certain Mocho Mochovo, or someone whose name rhymes with that, was DMing me, and I was like, I can't leave on red. Not after I forgot to fucking send a birthday video to her. Anyway, Let me run ahead down here. There we go. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos, and not just for a snack, I promise. Wukivo and Maple should be there. Alright. Let's go. Let's just walk in a straight line towards our location. True Wuklamat style. Breaking legs, yeah. Alright. Dawn servant Wuklamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. Super easy, super easy. Ah, but I cannot, your Dawn servant. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. Such a funny recurring joke. I could more easily converse with the drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuklamat become Dawn servant, Lucius. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn servant's ascension presents us all with prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales event. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. Nutwickers, hi, thank you for the first time chat, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank you all for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If it not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer. In Zaktural, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kwana as well. Your duties as Dawn servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I've been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we not see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Wuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Von Jontain around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a Moplin and a pair of Yorkui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Hello, Ava. How are you doing today, darling? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. You like Genshin? I like Genshin Impact too. At least when Paimon keeps her fucking mouth shut. It's nice to meet you. Everyone sniff the new chatter. Sniff the new chatter. Dawn Servant, Lucius, you honor us with your presence. You honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Shh, long road worth to travel to congratulate you, right, Dawn Servants?
To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow. But we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be his offering to the future he envisions. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlar's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction.
Nonsense. You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Lucius. Though I know little of particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colourful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in harmony and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant I will do everything I can to bring the same happiness to the bandits in Gozamauka and the Yokhui of Tiawaku Sultan. I won't forsake them.
As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chiwaka come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable.
Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblins' hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. That good living is secure. The village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmoruk.
The Zabrax rocks? I believe I saw him on the sands below.
The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Sands, the waking sands. Ooh. I'm so excited for tomorrow, Dogarmy. Something's gonna drop on the main comic account. It's gonna be exciting. What a wonderful variety of food and flavors they have here. Must bring some home for the others.
You honor us with your personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension.
No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Vuklamat.
More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a fine leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud.
I hope so, but big events like this makes me wonder, you know, what my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would have I imagine they would say that it fills their heart with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your purpose to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could congratulate you in person, but he marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find his own in time, especially if he knows his family's there for him. That we are. By the way, have you seen Kettenram anywhere? Tanqua, that is. Kettenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he would require time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tanqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. Aye, Briar. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourself at home, and come visit us anytime. What are you up to today, Briar? How is Chad? Vibe check, Chad? Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others at the Winged Walk. Sounds good. Da, 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 da. I am good. Now with the FF14. Oh wow, look at my chin. Look at my Dorito chin. So stupid. Hold on, I think I can teleport up here to Vluk Shansa. Made him a Giga Chad, yeah. Let's see. I'm good now with FF14, that's good. Glad to hear it. How's everyone else? Dog maxing his aura with that chin. You're goddamn right. How the hell do I get up there? Okay, hold on, we're just gonna take this Ethernet shard here. Yeah, comfy? Comfy? How are you doing so far, Mary? I am doing so great. I'm happy because I'm finally getting a moment to talk with Dogarmy and hang out with Dogarmy. I went to the wrong place. There we are. Been enjoying the game? That's good. It's the best feeling, yeah? Alright, I am gonna be right back for a moment. Just a moment. Be right back. I've returned. Did you miss me? Alright, let's talk to Krile. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account. Hey, hi. Hello, hello.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
Yep.
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tuliyola with me.
What? Stay in Tuliyola?
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you.
For sure.
A permit granting passage to Shaktural.
Oh,
Which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Shaktural, that's the northern half.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
I'm excited to see it. I want to see it.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamook, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
What's this game about? It's a long story.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Welcome,
Personally,
everyone.
I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyola as well.
That does sound pretty good. Staying
By
in
all
Tuliyola
means,
for a while.
your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
Nice.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
True.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now.
For now.
Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Okay. Just us and Aaronville? Just me and Aaronville? We're gonna go on an adventure together? Oh. Catboy. Cute. Okay, Koala. Okay, Koala.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Wow. Aww. Time to put on my normal outfit. What outfit should we pick? Different outfit, perhaps. This one would be nice. Yeah, let's go adventure off now. Since we're going to the north. Your voice sounds so hot. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Now, where are we going? Up here? The one with no shirts or pants. You want me to wear that one? Let me see. Where was that one? Are you talking about this one? Sure. I'll put it on for you. There we go. That's the outfit. Enjoy. It's my, I call it the female gaze. It's fan service. Hell yeah. Why not? I'm okay with it. Mary, why? Why not? Why not? Put some clothes on, young man. This is TQ chat. No, thank you. I think I'm going to do whatever I goddamn please. Alright. Let's talk to her. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktural. Disagree. Ah, Artsy, darling, hi. Can I get a shout out for Artsy VRC? She's an amazing VR chat streamer. Have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops before we leave, right? Ah, forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. I'm ready to go. Alright. Let's go. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky-deep synod. Soralja, right? I knew it. Wait, no, that? Yeah, it is Soralja. See you later, Artsy. Ah, he managed to get all of them. How did he manage that? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me to transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping, had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of its keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all that you were denied. The right to your father's shade, these bitter memories will soon be forgotten. Oh dear. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. Oh man. It's working. Is some there can hear me? What? Someone's in there? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. I don't think they should open that. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power as great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your prize then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh! Promise, why? Why? The useless tool is cast aside. Whoa. Deliver me a new world. One that bends to my will. As you wish. But in exchange... In exchange what? Oh my god, it's fading to black. Oh man. Alright. Well, oh, who's that? Landsguard Gaiden. The long road to Zaktural. Ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy the sightseeing. The bridge to Zaktural is a wonder in its own right. This gate is barred to save all those with express permission from one of the Dawn Servants. Signed by the Rao Luruklomat herself. My apologies, sir. If you could wait here just a moment. Are you going to kill God naked? Hell yeah, brother. Of course. It would be my pleasure. I can feel something in my bones. We're going to meet someone we know. I feel it. Just my vibes. Probably a Stinian, right? Definitely a Stinian. Here we go. New adventures lie ahead. I love this music. This music is one of my favorite FF14 tracks. Here we are.
Shall we then?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh my god, it's a Wild West town.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona town. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Zaktural Shaloni, aka Texas. Thank you so much, Shushu Silent Owl, for the tip. So Shushu actually gifted $25 while I wasn't looking. Thank you very much for that, Shushu. I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. $25 more, and I will be using my I'll be using my furry model for the rest of the stream.
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Railroad. Trains.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
You think we'll meet the trolley boys' reflections here, Kaya? Everyone in FF14 universe must have legs of steel because there's so much to walk around for the most mundane things. Yeah, I mean, that's how they stay fit, right? Because they're just like walking so much. Alright. Oh my god, I can't change my glamour. God, hold on. Okay, fine. Do you guys want me to continue wearing this? Or wear something more serious? I guess we can continue wearing this for a bit. Man, this place is cool. Look at this place. Shaloni. It's a long bridge. Oh. You want me to wear this? You perverts. Alright, I will. Let's go. Shut on, Runic. Shut on, Runic. Afraid so. If one will survive, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need to, then you'll have to wait. Runic's been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked than otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for entrance proving bothersome work. I'm assuming American accent because of Texas, you know. Time to flex my American accents. They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be an elf either. Much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well-traveled as you look, it's not only the Runic that have been giving us trouble. All the wildlife have shown aggression too. A merchant should be returned soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on the Runic for a safer trip. Wow, FF14. It's my favorite. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Whatever gets us where we're going faster. Even if you left now, waiting for the Runic would be faster than walking. And safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. And there we have it. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take it you're heading to Sutawi. Then I'll have a man bring the Runic over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Your kitty's super cute, man. Thank you, Riku. William, nice to meet you. Man, my internet's so shoddy today. I'm so sorry to hear it. Chocolate, Shannon, you guys vibing? You enjoying the vibes? Glad to hear it. Let's go into the western town. Oh, I love this western vibe. So cool. I can't wait to see more. This is like a nice frontier town. Ooh, an ether current. I'll go get it. By the way, everyone, would you guys like to do a fan art contest and the winner gets a dog plushie? Do you want to do it? An ether current. What do you guys think? It's a fun idea? I think it would be kind of fun. Yeah, let's do that. I'll announce it soon. Let's do an art contest. The highest voted by the community art piece will be the winner. And will receive a free dog plushie. I'll need to check on the postal stuff, since it might cost something to send it, but we can do it. I think it'll be fun. Nice way to re-inspire some fan art. Maybe we can pick a theme. Something fun. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop of free. And prick, shut up! Chat, come on. Stop.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
one's here, though.
Hey!
Huh? Oh, a cowboy. Look at those wanted posters.
Now hold on a minute.
Oh, I love the accents. Here we go. Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Ooh. Are they gonna kiss?
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Fantasy
Let
text.
me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Oh, God.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
And I'm very sensitive. Okay.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Estinian! I knew it.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
It's weird hearing American accents coming out of the FF14 characters.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
It's super weird hearing American accents.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
We're pretty thrown off too, FF community. An adventure with two cat boys. I mean, a cat boy and a bunny boy and an elf, I guess. Love Hitsara's voice, he's hard. Is that Matthew Mercer? Is it actually? I don't know if it is it?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
Estinian, good to see you.
Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant.
Raw.
Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
How very like you.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it, but they're surprisingly delicious.
Sabatender. It's the cactus people.
But we don't serve Sabatender here.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Do they have a McDonald's in this town? Ah, I'm loving it! No McDonald's. It's alright. No sooner did we set out to run into excitement, at least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. Artemis Fire, good to see you. The people of Shaluani rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the best way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Quana, preferring peace to be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance. I'm just looking at your chat's reaction to the McDonald's thing. It was a clip I saw of Nyana's. I saw it a while ago. It was like something like this. Like she went like da 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 da. Ah, I'm loving it. It was so fucking funny. I don't know. It came completely out of nowhere. Cause like it was like with her old model. I had no like fucking insane. I don't know. It took me by surprise. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zeralda's authority. A lot of which is to say, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. I'm done being naked. Where's my outfit? Where's my outfit? There we go. Okay. There we go. Let me see now. I'm back, kinda. Welcome back. Kinda. I'm Merry. Wink. Alright. Saddled up. I should like to think the Stippleman has arrived with the runic by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Yeah, let's take a look around. Pretty cool little town. Gotta make sure we are attuned to the Aetheryte. Ah, Dogarmy. You hear that? Blissful silence. Commodity that was woefully short supply before the Dustwatch was founded. So this is a very lawless place, this place. I like the slight combination with frontier-style buildings, but also making it a bit more Tuliolal-esque, so you can see that's where it spawned from. What's your business? Come to pay someone's bill? Or perhaps you're here to file a complaint? Who are these people? I hope Sekra doesn't do anything reckless. What are you looking at? God. Alright. I like they have like one open cell just in case you want to roleplay. Of course, right? Just in case you want to roleplay or take pictures. Some kinky roleplay out here. You want to do some JLRP, baby? I can be your prison guard. What? Is that a freaking horse, dude? A horse mount in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh my god, Bunter, with the fucking cowboy up? Oh my god, that's so cool. I just had like a moment. That was like, is that a World of Warcraft mount? Just because I'm so unused to seeing horses. Is horses the do you say horses when it's many horses, or is it heaths? Heaths? Oh my god, what is that outfit? Roosevelt? Hey, Hui! Good to see ya. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Alright. From PvP, 100 wins in frontline under the immortal flames. Wow. I wanna do that. Thank you, Joss, for the raid. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lucius Merryweather. I'm a webcomic writer and a VTuber. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the raid. Nanaho. If you have a favorite dancer, I suggest you stop by the dance hall often. With so many coming and going, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. Hey, Six, nice cowboy outfit. Damn. Alright, good-natured stable. The friend I take it. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies tied to merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our runic. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Nursery Springs. That's fine, of course. But why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Demark and his fellows doing what they can. They reckon the bandits are operating as a game. Rounding them all up is easier said than done. See, you guys get to experience American accent Mary for so long during this part. Because this is like the American side. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. We're ready to go? Ready? Then settle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Let's go. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. This is where they found the cerulean. Continue to be struck down by how much Shalwani has changed. Shaloni. That town we just visited wasn't here several years ago. As really as the frontier. With the few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Nopali tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. KT Pressel, thank you for the 49 months, my friend. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Gonna get love in chat for KT Pressel. Please. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wandered too close. That Wallaki, meanwhile, show great preference to ceruleum and its flames. The Wallaki. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Hi, Moonlit Chill. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Good thing for these Runic. Ronic. Nice. No sooner did we discount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Runic. Now then. Oh. New town. This is Sheshenewezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shiloni. People travel from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Khusatawi was surprising enough, but this was no less impressive. They achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of mine, my mentor. Yate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she travelled about Tural. I can but assume she came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Alright. Give me a moment, everyone. Oh, Katie Bug, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Katie. Thank you very much for the raid. If you guys don't mind, dear sweet raiders, can I get a shout out for Katie Bug? Dear sweet raiders, I'm gonna be right back for a moment, okay? I just need to do something. Hold on. When I was a child, there was always all sorts of crazy Japanese cartoons being released, and they almost always had a toy line and games to go with it. Pokemon, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh! And many others. But there was one oddity among them. Beaterman. They were these little plastic robots that could shoot beads at the opponent. The show, of course, made these battles look extremely intense with a Wild West gunslinger theme. In real life, you'd just shoot at each other's Beatermans while avoiding the other's balls. You could load maybe 2 or 3 balls into your Beaterman before you had to reload. Of course, I asked my dad to help me make a phone that let me shoot up to 20 balls without ever having to reload. I was never a very fun kid to play against. Woof. So there I was, a tiny little child watching cartoons as I usually did, when suddenly a strange new show appeared. It was about a spiky-haired guy who challenged villains to surprisingly intense card games. At the end of each duel, he'd use ancient Egyptian magic to crush the mind of whatever evildoer he had defeated. I just discovered Yu-Gi-Oh! And like millions of other kids, I was immediately hooked. This was nothing like any cartoon I'd ever seen. I begged my dad to buy me the cards, and I even attended local tournaments. It was so much fun. Then I bought the manga and was surprised to learn it had nothing to do with card games at all. In fact, the protagonist in the manga straight up killed the bad guys, or if he was feeling merciful, turned them insane. The card game doesn't even get mentioned until a bunch of chapters later, along with Seto Kaiba, who was just meant to be a one-off villain. He lived. Sorry about that, chat. I had to check something real quick. That was a new video. You didn't hear anything. You heard absolutely nothing, okay? You got me? You got me? All right. Maeve Dahlia, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you very much. One moment, chat.
There you are!
There you are. Moonlit Chill, thank you for the 100 bits, darling. Thank you very much. There you are. There you are. What's that, Mary? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I like this town. This is my kind of place. You know what this reminds me of? Disneyland. In Disneyland they have a place like this. I think it's like... What is it called? Yeah, Disney. Like in Disneyland they have like... that adventure place. You know, the place where you can ride the... Thunder Mountain, I think it is? I don't know what it is. Okay. Yes, I'm IIT. And who might you be? Oh, he is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Elaine Arundel. Yes. Man grown. You're such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really, only 3? Suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, leaving as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elenishpia. Eleneshpia? Eleneshpia? Is that Arundel's real name? Wow. Eleneshpia. That's cute. That's a cute name. Is that what they call you here? Eleneshpia. Alright, alright. I was born Eleneshpia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Viera Convention so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that it is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kakio again. She's the finest archer I know. Eleneshpia's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast that prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Iate. Even among the stunner. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kakiwa. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Galul Jaja's traveling companions, after all. She is always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Eleneshpia is born, she often led him in my care so she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you'd cram Becca to take you along. Must have been hard on you. Yatta, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he'd asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had had. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kakua. Help, I need help. What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Oh. Two explorers reach the end of labyrinth floors. Ah, Bernie, you fell asleep? 6 is cleaning up. Hi, Sylvia. Okay. Roundabout. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Aaronville, Lucius. Give me any clothes and we'll slit our throat from ear to ear. That's rude. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did he say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Okay. For sure. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with him later. First we need to put this one into that. Alright. Let's do it. Hammer motif. Let's go. And boom boom! They're dead. Oh, more of them. Okay. We did it. Now to run along. I want to get on the train. I want to get on the train, Dogarmy. Ignis. Thank you. I don't know what I could have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. Should they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended and Wuklamat crowned the next dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the Var Resolve. And now it's gone. Would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask that you intend to do, but I know that look. What you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you no harm will come to us. Lucius will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. To be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see her back to Shishinowesi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with the Yate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Aw. We killed God's lady. Bandits are nothing to us. Yeah. True. So curious how many places in Zaktural there might be. We only know Shaloni so far. Zaktural. Everything else is just shrouded in mystery, huh? Is there nowhere else? It's all hidden to us, it seems. Man, that's interesting. That's so interesting. It's all hidden to us. I can't wait to see more. Alright. Let's run along over here. Is that the train? No, that's a building of some sort. Shaloni Station. We'll go there later. Aaronville told me what happened. You needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. Bracelet meant everything to her. Those bastards wouldn't even care if they knew. Makes me sick. At least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Oh. If Dustwatch can't be bothered to do their job, they can piss off. Alright, let's go and recover the bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuklamat, we must be mindful of how their actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest can leave to the Dustwatch. No, now that makes me think you're really strong. Really strong, are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. Oh wait, I accidentally messed up the accent. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything else you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Donatenyawi to the southwest? Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction's big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I'll let the Dustwatch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you've no objections. Right then, let's be off. This expansion has all the accents combined together, true. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to go check out my merch. My merch is still available, including my acrylic stand. If you'd like me to stand on your table when you're doing your homework, go buy it. Seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Christian, for another time, we must find the bracelet. Don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, that should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Okay. Alright, let's do that. What's up, my dear sweet Dogarmy? How are you all feeling? Are you all comfy and cozy? Are you comfy, cozy, and happy? I certainly hope so. This is Donatenyawi. Okay. That's the bridge over there. Let's sneak around. Destination. Bandits will not notice you here. Always when I'm watching your stream. Yes? Not us, not us. Oh, thank you, darlings. Thank you so much. As you lean in to listen. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoving sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got the boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Huh. Hey, watch what you say. Wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running around our crew? That drunk who bought your story was about the gold shitting and Packer, am I right? Okay, so someone in the Dustwatch is helping them and keeping the Dustwatch off their scent, it seems. Wow. Let's jump up here. Grab the ether current. So beautiful at night. I love the Merry Gremlin laugh. Yeah. Don't forget to stay hydrated, Mary. True. Cheers, everyone. Bandits will notice you have you. Okay. Let's go. Everyone, don't forget to go join our Discord. Join Discord. I don't see a acrylic stand. Oh, hold on. Let me go get it for you. You gotta scroll down. You gotta scroll down. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Give me a moment, everyone. Let me go fix that real quick. What the fuck is... Kawa. Give me a second, everyone. Hold on. I'm gonna go find it for you. No. You're good. This is stupid. Why isn't it available? What the hell? Okay, so let me find it. That's so annoying. What the hell? Kidding me, dude? Okay, so here is the new Astraline keychains, and here's my standee. There we go. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Gonna continue in a moment. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for buying my merch. Thank you, darlings. Let go of me, you bastard. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little rat. Make me. I'll get you back for framing all my friends. The Vatya most of all. You can tell him he can eat shit. Huh. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Is the standee the same one as the GamerSubs one? It's what you see on the picture. I don't know if that counts as the same. Is it limited time only? The keychains? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. I do not know, I'm afraid. Bandits won't notice you here. Okay. He did nailing that deep voice. Thank you, baby. I'm glad you like my deep voice. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? But it was made by a famous artisan.
You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention?
Boss, please. I'm sorry.
Reckon we could find a sailor who wouldn't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here's your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again.
I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. All right. So, were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dustwatch. That would explain why the bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? Seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zuko. It's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture? The leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who prays on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. We need to get him, alone. You're right. If we confront him with his henchmen around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luateninyawarsa. What the these names? Luateninyawarsa. Yawasa. Luateninyawasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Hello, Mary. Hope I'm not late. Nah, you're all good. Nice to see you, Grace. Good to see you, darling. Mwah. Anyone want kisses? Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. I missed you. This week's been nothing but busy stress. Complicated names indeed. I've been working very hard on a new comic project. I hope you'll all enjoy it when it comes out soon. Definitely hope so. Please look forward to it. Missed you too. Aww. I'm glad. Step only? You want me to step on you, huh? Alright. Then I will. Let me, enlarge myself. Step, 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 step. You like that, huh? You like it when I step on you? Oh wow, my shoes. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Ouch, my head. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's run along and go this way. I saw this video the other day of... I saw this video of a guy getting kicked in the nuts by a line of cosplayers cosplaying female VTubers. It must clearly be from some convention, I imagine. It was like at some rooftop place. And I was like, how much did he pay for that? Did they do that for free? I feel like they should have taken payment for that. And who filmed it? What was the context of this situation? It's just like each girl was stood in a line and they each went up and kicked him in the nuts. And he took it all, he tanked it all. That's fucking crazy. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehekeya, dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. It's the breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles this scent when burned. We can then lure the Yehekia into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and escape. Then while they contend with our flying friends, they can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I'll go and procure the remaining ingredients. Oh, you leave me with the shit? And before you say anything, here, take this pouch. See it filled? And I'll handle the rest. I didn't get to see his excuse. I accidentally skipped past it. Alright. This is a nice little place. Look at this. Hey, Connor lady. Good to see you. Okay. What is this place? Pretty nice place. Alright. Let's run along this way. Guess we gotta go to a new location. Oh, we gotta go up. Ah, these the things. Yeah, heck yeah. Alright. Here we are. Weather-worn nest. Survey the area and find no sign of the Yehekia. Bone-laden nest. I guess foul-smelling nest is better. Oh, damn. Hello? I have to take care of this one. Yeah, here's you. You found a pile of shit. Okay. Well, very well. It's a beautiful place, this place. Very pretty place. Looks like a wife. Yeah, it does. Come a long way from the Uldan Desert. Now we're in the Turali Desert. Still wondering what the next zone is. They've hidden the next zones from us. We literally can't see them. We cannot see the other zones. They've been entirely hidden from us. This subatender is scary. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's kind of scary. It's standing completely still. Oh my god. That's a big buff subatender. Bernie, whoa. Oh shit, it's attacking me. Actually very scary, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's the Wild West with dinosaurs. Finished already, Harry? Yep. Here you go, sir. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumble claw fibers, dried nopali tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's go to Tonalteni Hub. Alright. Off we go to the Braced for Trouble. Mixed with what? You heard me. Get to fight the subatender in an optional dungeon. Really? I want to see that. Where's the optional dungeon? More sunshine. By the way, can we go do the moon thing today? Is that possible? To do the moon thing? I heard that there's some stuff on the moon. I heard there's moon stuff. After MSQ. Aww. It's not something that's gonna stop being a thing. It's not limited time, is it? I get to go do it after MSQ, right? Moon stuff? Yeah. Loot the moon. Yeah. Cosmic is after Endwalker. MSQ. Oh. So can I go do it? Everything's ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Okay. A fair number appeared to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I'll keep watch from here. The attractant I leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The Yehekia will come soon after. Alright. You need a gatherer or craft at level 1 at least. Should we go do it today? What do you guys say? Do you guys want me to go do the moon quest? I guess let's finish this story and then let's go do the moon thing. Might be fun. Hola dear darling, how are you? Chocolate cat, falcon. Are sexy men on the moon? I mean, there's bunnies on the moon. I guess like much else, depends very much on the definition of it. I'm sure you'll get your sexy men eventually, Merpenny. It's only a matter of time. Welcome everyone. Hi everyone, how are you all today? Any new viewers in chat? Welcome to the stream. What's that smell? Hello everyone, hello Juko. Ugh, that reeks. What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear. Oh god. Did something die? Hi, Connor. Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? Why did he have a British accent suddenly? Sorry. There it is. Oh wait, is he the boss? But he's with the Dust Watch. Boss, over there. Oh. What in the world? Oh wow. Run for your lives! Huh. So the smokes what drew them here? I swear when I found out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out here? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight. We'll be back for you. What? You're gonna get me out of here now? They're gonna kill me. You gotta get me out of here. Oh. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Who was that? Wait, he couldn't see Aaronville? Hey, are you gonna help me out or what? Ah, the bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. I guess so. Gotta wait. All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the Vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you, eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Is he not the officer you confronted in town? The one insane. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dustwatch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? It's the least I can do after you help. Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed out there now too. We can go together. Got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tonatanyawi, they're called the Daybreakers. It was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the arts. Aww. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled the matter the best way we knew how. With a duel. I see, by the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. We made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Oh, guys, we just hit 290,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed how they could make a fortune easily, that was what really won him over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on people it was created to protect. Sup, chat? Hi, Jerry. I talked it over with my friends, Kwikana and Liwina. We all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to duel. He accepted. So remember how he gloated that he'd win? But the day came, he showed up at the Dustwatch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no hope no one was left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dustwatch. What a corrupt bastard. What a bastard. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town? I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of the town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner and then, well, you know the rest. He said the Dustwatch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The Sheriff Kimaka, he's as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chief, who do you think he'd believe? Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it all alone. A plan? All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at the Sheshewenesi Springs. Guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Did you guys get my acrylic? Did you guys get my acrylic? Okay, running. Lincoln pinned. Lincoln pinned. I did. Thank you, Riku. Thank you, darling. Here's the cover. Oh, we'd have him at home. Nice. I am gonna take a break for a minute. Nice, Josephina. Good you're here. That's where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Thank you, Riot Villainy. Well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with this authority. Yeah. He moves the spars in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. And mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliola, where they're sold off. You said a stolen bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of that piece. No, I'll wait. He's not letting the bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. Wasn't sure what to make of you after his Taui, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive chap. Well, not my finest, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The Vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're gonna catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over the Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This'll buy time for the other to search the barrel for any stolen goods. Using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Wihutwe is carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when we'll challenge him to a duel. Still ends in a duel, huh? A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. I wouldn't be breaking the law by using a firearm in town. It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the Vulture. The plan is not without flaws. What do you think? I say let's go have his duel. Thanks. I sure was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. Hell yeah. I've seen in Totenyawi, so probably best I stay and search for the barrel. Then you're with me. Tell the Vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. I want to buy your friend as much time as possible. Make your way to Husatawi. Once you got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. That's what Turner's doing. What's his angle? Then there's the bread. It's past time I'll deal with him. Vihota is oblivious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention. What's this? Oh, give me one moment, everyone. What an unfamiliar face in these parts. You need of the Dustwatch, sir? I got robbed by this dude. He's outside. What? The girl tried to rob you, but you had prevented him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friend free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might I trouble you to take me to him? It is now accompanying you. That enormous green thing behind us. That's Bernanate on his mount. Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, Sheshenewezi Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coins attracting some undesirables, though. Whoa! What? White Grim Knight, that's crazy. That looks intense. Whoa, okay. Let's run along over here. I'm on my phone now, but it's gonna say bye now because I don't want to get spoiled. Chocolate, if you see this, please let me know what quest you finish on. Yuna! Hello, Mary and chat. I'm tired. Hi, Yuna. Hello, darling. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, darling. Is the place? I don't see him. Silly me, this isn't the place. Very well, lead on. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, there's another thing we can talk to him about over here. All day work. I am dying, but good to see you too, dog. Yuna. Kids, get that. Take care, don't push yourself too much, yeah? There's gold in these fields, blue gold. But best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snag on cerulean, but for you, I reckon they'd make an exception. There's this app called Reality. I'm kind of fascinated by it. So what it is it's a smartphone app. You can use it to track your face and you can use it to VTube with. And it's mostly just chatting streams, right? But like, there are people who get really popular on this app. So it's like everyone's got a VTuber model, everyone's VTubing. You can use their 3D customization thing to do that. And people are kind of like, you know, they're like collabing, they're talking to each other. You can buy like things for your outfit. But the interesting part is like, they'll actually advertise you if you get popular. So if you get popular, they'll actually put you on the big screen in Tokyo, and they'll have like events and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Double whammy, yeah. Is this the place then? So I'm still learning my way around here. Is this some sort of joke or folder? Let's keep moving. Which is leading him astray. That's interesting. It is pretty interesting, yeah. It's very interesting. Here we are. You cannot upload your own avatar. You have to make one with that thing. This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. My patience is wearing awfully thin, sir. If he isn't at the next place, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. Yeah, sure, buddy. As if you could take me. As if you could take me. Let's run along. Here we are. Unless you'd rather feed you one raw needles and all to cut the chit-chat. Guess we gotta keep going. I love the idea of like him like being all threatening, and the Warrior of Light is just like da 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 da. Tell me about this thing. Tell me about that thing. The Warrior of Light is not afraid of him at all. Like, he's taken on so many worse people. All right, where is it? Don't see him anywhere. Where's Sokoba? Tell me where he is, I'll bury you in the same grave. Goodness me, where could he have gone? Perfect. Goodness me, where could he have gone? That's it. I've had it with your games, I've had it with you. Hey, Ryota, you looking for me? Oh. Oh. If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. Wow. You'll be begging for sale by the time I'm done with you. 3 hour gang gang! We just hit the 3 hour mark.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Let's see what happens.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Let's go.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyollal. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity! Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
You would have had to arrest yourself.
What's the meaning of this, Wuhute?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
Oh, he's not buying it.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wuhute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it!
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zekawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Whoa! Nice!
Little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Oh. Nice. Amazing. Hell yeah.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Hell yeah.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
All right, we did it. We did it. That ended up being more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew. It's finally over. Couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Wild banana blend? Banana? Hell yeah. Now that if we have the bracelet, let's return to Shishinewashi Springs. We'll be staying there long. I'd like to give a proper thanks after I found my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Oh hey, of course Banana Man shows up the moment what is that sci-fi outfit? What is that sci-fi? Where are you guys getting all this sci-fi stuff from, huh? Where are you guys getting all this oh, who was trading me? Banana Man of the Golden Hammer. Ooh, cosmonauts. Cosmosuit. What? Cosmosuit? Oh, is that from the thing? Ah. Nice. Ayo. Nice. Alright, alright. Let me try it on. I guess we'll try it on. Oh man, there's even holes for my ears. No boots? Oh, the boots up under the pants. Ah, look at that. Look at that, I'm a spaceman. It would be good to... Time to sidetrack to cosmic stuff. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go. We're going to space. But before that, be right back. When I was a child, there was always all sorts of crazy Japanese cartoons being released, and they almost always had a toy line and games to go with it. Pokemon, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, and many others. But there was one oddity among them. Beater-Man. They were these little plastic robots that could shoot beads at the opponent. The show, of course, made these battles look extremely intense with a Wild West gunslinger theme. In real life, you'd just shoot at each other's Beater-Mans while avoiding the other's balls. You could load maybe 2 or 3 balls into your Beater-Man before you had to reload. Of course, I asked my dad to help me make a farm that let me shoot up to 20 balls without ever having to reload. I was never a very fun kid to play against. Woof. So there I was, a tiny little child watching cartoons as I usually did, when suddenly a strange new show appeared. It was about a spiky-haired guy who challenged villains to surprisingly intense card games. At the end of each duel, he'd use ancient Egyptian magic to crush the mind of whatever evildoer he had defeated. I just discovered Yu-Gi-Oh! And like millions of other kids, I was immediately hooked. This was nothing like any cartoon I'd ever seen. I begged my dad to buy me the cards, and I even attended local tournaments. It was so much fun. Then I bought the manga and was surprised to learn it had nothing to do with card games at all. In fact, the protagonist in the manga straight up killed the bad guys, or if he was feeling merciful, turned them insane. The card game doesn't even get mentioned until a bunch of chapters later, along with Seto Kaiba, who was just meant to be a one-off villain. He later became one of the most iconic anime characters of all time, and the card game became so popular that the entire manga got rebooted to focus entirely on the card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game went on to earn billions of dollars. What's the moral? I have no idea. Capitalism. I used to be addicted to World of Warcraft as a teenager. Every day I'd come home from school and get right on the PC. But I wasn't doing dungeons, raids, or PvP. No, I was role-playing. The World of Warcraft roleplay community was full of crazy events and so much drama you wouldn't believe it. Every few days there was always some lord or lady who'd managed to upset some other lord or lady, and then there was a whole civil war going on in Stormwind City. They planted spies in each other's guilds, they kidnapped each other, they staged riots, schemed betrayals. It was very intense. Sometimes we'd stay up till morning with all the drama and political intrigues that continuously escalated. And there was always huge arguments on the forums afterwards. This person was metagaming, that person was power-moting, this person's character was a Mary Sue, and on it went. And I was no better. I was an edgy gothic lordling who lived in Duskwood, and I had a whole entourage of Black Knights who served me loyally. And all the other noble roleplayers hated me, because I was a smug little brat who kept mucking the other lords and ladies, and causing all kinds of trouble. My own knights loved me, of course, because I always created enough drama to keep them entertained. And if any peasant even looked at me wrong, I'd have my knights throw him in the canals. Eventually, all the other nobles got sick of me and organized a big raid of Duskwood to bring me to justice for my bratty behavior. After they captured me, I was supposed to sit in a prison for a few days and think about my behavior, but I left a few hours later after my knights broke me out. I was a very annoying player that many others were irritated at. I think back to those days fondly, but I think some people in the community definitely had a legitimate hate for me. I get it though. It was easy to get intensely invested in such a dedicated RP experience. They probably didn't realize I was a child in real life. This is the story of how I became officially crowned by the government of Denmark as Cat King. Growing up as a child in Denmark, I never celebrated Halloween. Instead, we had something called fastelavn. All the kids would dress up in costumes and we would go from door to door singing songs and asking for treats. Sounds a lot like Halloween, you might think. Well, that's where you're wrong. Fastelavn has a very particular and old tradition. All the children from all around would gather up to an event, usually held by the local government. We'd all be put into a long line, separated into male and female. At the end of the line was a massive barrel. Then the first child in the line would be given a bat. They would then smash the barrel with the bat as hard as they could, and afterwards go to the back of the line. The next kid in the line would then hit the bat against the barrel again. This will continue until the barrel breaks apart, and the kid who broke it would then be crowned Cat King or Queen. Apparently in the Middle Ages they put a real cat inside, but they opted for candy instead for obvious reasons. It was almost my turn to hit the barrel, and I was getting all giddy and excited. But then I realized something. The kid in front of me was way bigger and stronger than me. There's no way he won't be able to break apart the barrel. And then, before I knew it, big kid was handed the bat. He took a strong swing. I heard the wood crack. I was sure it would break, but it didn't. Candy was falling out from the cracks of the broken barrel, but it was still intact. And then, I was holding the bat. I swung it at the barrel as hard as I could, and it broke. And I was declared Cat King through sheer luck. Unfortunately, Cat King is not considered an official government position, but oh well, at least I got to wear a crown. I was watching videos on the train when I spotted someone sitting in front of me. He was staring straight at me. I got nervous and looked back down at my phone. I got out at my stop and noticed that the mysterious leopard man got out at the exact same station. Walking down the stairs to the main street, I noticed he was following right behind me. I got a bit nervous, so I decided to stop and wait for him to pass. I believe he noticed as he stopped, turned around and looked at me. He exclaimed. Huh? I replied, confused. Huh? He repeated, as if mocking me. Fuck! I had watched so much anime that this guy just came across like a stereotype to me. I very quickly realized I probably made a mistake laughing at him to his face. He stared me down. I was getting very nervous now. He laughed back at me, and then he walked away. I sometimes wonder, who was that man? Where is he now? Tokyo is a strange city. Woof. I loved playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child. My friends and I would duel each other every chance we got. We even announced our summons like in the anime, and when we lost life points we would recoil in pain. It was so much fun. One time I even cut out and painted a bunch of paper stars, handed them out to all the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Players in my year, and we did a Duelist Kingdom style tournament on the playground. We even had special rules, like by the water fountain water monsters had more attack points, and by the tree... Alright. I'm back. Time to go do the space stuff. Where are you guys? Where's the people? Where's my people? Where are we gonna go? Oh, Banana Man. What are you doing? Oh, you're taking a selfie with this? Crazy. What is that? Vacuum suit identification key. Okay. What is that? Vacuum suit identification key. Thing rectangular, okay. Ah, let's see. Is it a mount? Seems to be a mount. Vacuum suit. Okay, whoa, dude. What? Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this mount, chat. Oh my god, it's a mech! Whoa! What? Look at us in our space suits. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, okay. Where do we go to do the space quest? Does anyone know? Where do we go? How do we do it? Potato Hildy gave you that. Potato Hildy! Thank you so much for the spacesuit. I'm so sorry, I was like distracted for a moment. Thank you so much, Potato Hildy. I appreciate you very much. I can't fly up to you, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It starts in Old Charlian. Alright, let's go to Old Charlian then. Let's do it. Where are we going? Old Charlian. There we are. Let's go. Back to Charlian. Do you have Gather or Craft unlocked? I need to check. I have 15 Fisher. Is that good enough? Is 15 Fisher okay? Is level 15 fishing alright? Oh, okay. Very well. It'll be on the docks. Okay, okay. Let's go. Ah, I missed Charlian. Charlian is so peaceful, isn't it? I love this place. Chat. I love it very much. Alright. What do you guys want to do next week, by the way? I have a few days before I gotta go to Australia. Where no Loperate has gone before. That sounds like the quest. Jamming Way? No, wait, Jamming Way? Let's talk to Jamming Way.
Lucius,
You're Lucius, yes? Oh, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've been searching all over for you. You see, there's a most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and expertise. Wrong lopperit, fuck. Oh, but we haven't actually introduced ourselves yet, have we? Name's Jammingway. I had the honor of serving as the communications officer. So anyway, the matter I spoke of, it began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me and I decided to... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jammingway. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Wrong way. Wrong lopperit. Wrong lopperit. Wrong lopperit. Wrong lopperit. Okay. Which one? Which one? Okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, it's not naming way. Oh, I gotta use my fishing rod. Where is it? I don't actually have a fishing rod. I guess I got rid of it. Where do I get a fishing rod? I need a fishing... Anyone have a spare fishing rod with them? Hold on. Gotta go buy a fishing rod. Still have to finish watching Hell of a Bus. Yep. Do you guys need that to be on stream, or do you guys mind if we do it on Discord? Would that be okay if we do it on Discord? I can still like talk and have my model open and stuff. It's just that like I'm a little afraid of copyright stuff, you know, because they're doing that streamer deal. Let's see. No, Lacey, I meant Hell of a Bus. Hell of a Bus. Hell of a Bus. Corner lady, the way you put like period at the end of what you say is so scary. I'm always afraid of upsetting you. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at Mary the dog. Please, please. Okay, this one. Elm fishing rod. There we go. I always think you're mad at me. Fishing tackle. Guess like... I don't know. What's this? Far from it. I don't know. It's just like when you say like look at this, like hello versus hello. Hello. Like one seems so intimidating, don't you think so? Oh God, Merpany, that's scary. Don't you guys think like adding a dot at the end of a sentence is like scary? I think it's pretty scary. Shut up, Chocolate. I feel dog-headed? Well, all the time, I am a dog after all. I am a dog after all. Alright, I'm a fisher now. I'm a fisherman. Bottom. Shut up. Be quiet. The 3 dots are one thing, but just the one? I feel like they mean different things. 3 dots means like, huh? Like... Are you sure? Like, are you sure? And then 1 dot means, are you sure? And then no dots means, are you sure? That's how I hear them in my head. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like the 3 different tonalities. Am I the only one who thinks that way? Y'all have fun. Thank you so much, Lacey. Thank you. Thank you for the spacesuit. And Hildy, thank you for the mount. Greetings and salutations, my good sir. I am called Namingway, and as for you, I suppose we shall see. For the moment, I am in need of directions. I've heard tell of other loperits roaming the city, long-eared and charmingly fussy, such as myself. Might you have seen any? There was a jamming way earlier. You bet I have. You bet I have. So you have. Where precisely did you see them, and doing what? I saw them on the moon. There's a whole colony of them. I see that the people of Eferis have but recently secured a reliable means of transit to the moon. Why did I not hear about this sooner, if what you say is true? At long last I can return to my beloved Mare Lamentorum. Oh, happy day. You would not believe what I've endured on this star. It's been one ordeal after another. I first set out to study Eferis over 100 years ago. Mine was a solitary mission, yet one of a tremendous importance, and I had vowed to see it through. Alas, my survey pod suffered a bit of a rocky landing, smashed to smithereens, and thus I was stranded on this star with no method of contacting my compatriots. But did I despair? No, I did my duty. I scoured every inch of this world, all on my lonesome, trusting that someday, somehow, I would make it home. It was not until recently, however, that rumor of moonfolk descending upon this bastion of scholars reached my ears. I immediately stowed away on a vessel bound for Old Charlian to investigate their veracity, and here we are. For so long I have yearned to return to my home, to Bestray Burrows, and reunite with my comrades. Please, will you tell me how to reach Mare Lamentorum? Sure. Happy to. The Tav Babel, you say? As I myself visited Garlemald some few decades ago, I dare say I'll have no trouble finding my way back there again. However, after a few hundred years, I'm not sure what manner of welcome awaits me. Given your familiarity with my kin, perhaps you could serve as a moral support. You come to steal my balls, Gabriel. You'll find that they're attached. Oh, thank you. I'm fortunate, indeed, to have crossed paths with someone so kind. Then, without further ado, I shall meet you in Mare Lamentorum. Cute. Quest accepted. Wow, new quest icon. Very nice. Okay, then let us go. On track. Oh, wrong quest. Cosmic Homecoming. Are you British? No, I'm not. I'm from Denmark, but I have learnt to speak British English. It's nice to meet you. Wink, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, wink, wink, nudge. Alright. Here we are. That's a fine. The thing is, dots feel normal when you're writing in official letters and documents, but chatting represents a live conversation in text form. That's why dots feel weird for many people. Yes, somewhat. Yes, it is less scary, Corner, or more scary, depending on the situation. I've come to... Woof. Okay. Phew, that wasn't my idea of a relaxing climb. You lot, see, really considered giving that old tower a fresh coat of paint, or at least removing some of its more sinister devices. Nevertheless, here I am. A few things may have changed in my absence, but there's no mistaking it. I've come home. And it seems the lights are on it. At the burrow, shall we? Let's go. Have a good stream, man. Thank you, Jai. Can you speak in straight Danish? Ja, jeg kan. Det mig, der taler dansk. There you go. That can't be him. Surely it's not him, is it? There's no mistaking that red garb. Yes, it is I, Naming Way. I am ever so glad to see you all awake. Naming Way? It is you. Where have you been the past century? Searching Way? I was surveying a ferries as you ordered, but I'm afraid there were complications. Oh my god, speeding. 3x speed, 10x speed. So the survey pod was destroyed. What a catastrophe. It certainly hindered my ability to travel. Regardless, my mission was a success, and I return to you now with a shocking revelation. The people of Ferris, you see. A tiny, every last one. Oh. Well, they... Tragic, isn't it? But we've been aware for some time. What with our regular encounters with Lucius and his fellows. You may find this hard to believe, but the final days have been averted entirely. There's no need to evacuate the ferries. Our job is done. Oh, what is what? You mean to tell me an entire century of hard work has come to naught? Poor bunny. Don't lose heart, my friend. We operates may no longer have a Heidelin given purpose, but we are free to discover new dreams of our own. That is true. Really? What's your new dream, Searching Way? My dream? My dream? Why, I have the grandest dream of all. I call it the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Oh, not bad for a novice, eh? Though naming was always your forte, not mine. It was you who suggested Carrots of Happiness, not to mention Best Ways Burrow, and that was before you got a full century of added insight under your belt. What if we found a new purpose for all that you've learned? Imagine how many discoveries await us on other stars. They'll need names, you know. Be going to other stars? You want me to name your discoveries? Not for you, not for duty's sake, but for the simple joy of it. Why, I should be glad to. I can think of no nomenclature prospect more enticing. What about you, Lucius? Won't you join us at the final frontier? Think of the strange new worlds just waiting to be explored. We shall go, and boldly. Fantastic! Welcome aboard! I'll have Driving Way take you to the base of operations straight away. Yay! Fun! We're going to other planets. No way! That sounds amazing. I want to go to other planets. I want to go to other planets. Where's Driving Way? Still here? Ah. Hold on. I need my minion. We can. Oh no, not minion. I need my mount. Oh god. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Nice car. Looking for a ride on the Bear's Best Rover? Lucius and Nimingwe have joined the project. I'd like you to take them to the hub. You got it, boss. I'll be cruising across the craters in no time. Listen here, the base is a long way out. No eve ride on account of magnetic interference, so my way or the highway, got it? Safety first. We wouldn't want anyone flying off into the cosmos just yet. I'll take my own vehicle and meet you there. I like Driving Way. Keep your tails in your seats and all your poles inside the rover, cause it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Whole bean! Cute. I like his little sunglasses. Dogarmy. Dogarmy. Welcome to the Moongate Hub, home of the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Yay! Very good. Still on attack. Oh. No way! It's a whole moon base! That's amazing. Okay, stop the searching way. Now that you're here, allow me to explain the course I've charted for this project. There's a lot of work to be done, but our first priority is completion and maintenance of our base here. After that, the sky's the limit. Somewhat literally, as I discovered, an entirely new starship is required for our mission, and apparently I'm not authorized to fly the whole moon off to Mother knows where. I plan for our ventures to be only moderately death-defying, so it's vital that we have a dock for landing our crafts and facilities for its maintenance as well. We also require specialized machinery for surveying and recovering materials, but you needn't worry. The work will be divided amongst all of us. Will it indeed? I wager it would take an army to handle all of that. Oh, we have plenty of volunteers, Luprid, Studium faculty, gleaners. None can resist the siren song of the unknown. Potato Hildy, good to see you in chat. Our preparations are far from complete, but we're proceeding at a comfortable pace. For your part, you can begin by having a look around at familiarizing yourself with Signer's Ardorum. Naming way, if you see anything you don't recognize, your task is to think of a fitting name and report back. I'll ensure it's made official. Invigorating assignment if there ever was one. I do so enjoy my carefully considered monikers entering the common parlance. Lucius, I'd like you to make full use of your artisanal skills. Naturally, for an operation of this scale, our communication is paramount. Take this XO tablet, standard issue for members of our initiative. Cute! It displays our team's progress and requisitions, updated in real time. We're also designing proprietary tools for crafting and gathering across the cosmos. I'll provide you with a prototype, but you'll need to speak with Researching Way for the details. And with that, I think we've gone long enough. Assisting with minions around the base will help you understand the initiative better than any explanation from me. So I bid you go forth. Dock 2. Yeah. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, everyone. Merch page is fixed, by the way. You can check out my merch page. It's all fixed. It's all combined now. So please go buy my merch. 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 Yeah. There you go. And go check all of my items now. All of them are available now. Go check it out. My enamel pin is almost sold out if you want my enamel pin. Alright. Rest assured I do my part. No novelty shall go unnamed on my watch. Quest complete. Yay! Yay! Cosmic exploration now accessible. You have been issued an XO tablet. You may review the latest project developments at any time within cosmic exploration areas. Take part in missions to further exploration of the Sea of Stars and aid Searching Way and his crew in realizing their dream. Nice. As part of the team, you'll work alongside fellow residents of your homeworld to explore and develop Signer's Ardorum, as well as each new planet you visit. Oh, this beautiful art. Further each objective through crafting and gathering, and shape your surroundings with new facilities designed to aid in greater exploration. The central activities of cosmic exploration, such as stellar missions, are designed for the disciples of Hand and Land. Stellar missions employ quest sync, which adjusts the difficulty and EXP rewards to your current level. Speak to Driving Way and Best Way Burrows to reach Cerner's aerodrome. Within cosmic exploration zones, the Rainbow Crystal converts a crafter or gatherer sprint action into stellar sprint, boosting movement speed and effect duration. Excluding the mechs ridden by select pilot candidates during a mech ops directive, mounts are not permitted on the premises. In addition to stellar missions and mech ops, cosmic exploration offers a variety of other activities. Refer to your EXO tablet. Okay. I understand what must be done. Whoa. Stellar missions. Launch emergency. Western water inspection. I guess launch emergency is what it's at. Let's go. I want to do this one. Let's go. Alright. So I guess we take this one here. Whoa! Okay. This is sick. Oh my god. Hell yeah. This is so cool. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, out here. Alright. Is there something here? Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Fishing! Extreme Edition. Wait, what? Didn't work? Need to go closer. Where is it? Wait, what? How do I fish? I've entirely forgotten. Oh. Astacus Lamentorum. Nice. Okay. I have to get 5 catches. I am waiting. Let's see what we get. The fish gets away. No! Okay. Let's keep going. Can I sit down while I do this? No! Okay. Just gotta wait. Type /sit. Okay. No freaking way. Hell yeah. 30 seconds to complete the mission. No freaking way. We gotta complete this mission in 30 seconds? That's impossible. Oh man. 12 seconds now. Oh man. Okay. Unable to fish at this location. Okay. Where else are we going? Where are we going now? I guess we oh man. We lost. Okay. Let's go on this one. Okay. Let's do this one. It's over here. Let's go. Okay, we gotta fish as fast as possible. Boom. Fish, fish, fish. Hello, Igchiska. IG Chiska. Nice to see ya. How are ya? We're fishing on the moon. All right. Boom. Nice. Hop shrimp. Gonna keep fishing. What else have we found? There we go. And oh, nothing. The fish gets away. Damn it, damn it, damn it. It's okay. Current score 750 or 540. Gold star requires 1280. Melancholia 4.1. Okay, not enough, not enough. Keep going, keep going. Gotta catch as big a fish as possible. Hop shrimp, 7 ilms. Okay. It's alright then. At least we've completed this one so far. Oh. Did we complete it? Okay. Report. Yay! Oh, level up. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right. What else can we do around here? Mech ops. I wanna do a mech op. How do I do this? Apply as a pilot? Oh, lunar credits. I need lunar credits to do that. Stellar successes. Cool. Infrastructure, blah blah blah. Customer liner, base camp, still a beginning. Nice. So we've already built a bunch of stuff. So I guess every week when we come back to this, it's gonna be more impressive. Very cool. This is so cool. What should I do around here? Whoa, look at all these crafters. This is a crafter paradise, isn't it? Credit exchange. Let's see what they got. Ah, this is the... Wait, Star Crew jacket. Oh, it's like... Oh my god, it's like in Star Trek. That's so cool. That is so cool. You can get... Oh, you can get some furniture too. Cosmo Chan Stellar Lamppost. Very cool. Very cool. Crafting gear. Oh. No way. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, okay. What do we gotta do? Facing way. Well, chat. This has been an amazing stream. I definitely want to do more lunar exploration next time. Is there anything we should do before we end today? What should we do? Got an idea, Bernie? Taking pictures from funny angles? I guess we can. Nothing? Aw. Hold on. Okay, okay, hold on. Watch this. Gotta have that bot like perfectly positioned. Andy! Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is 2025 Game of the Year and don't like French people. Okay, if you're complimenting a French game, then I know it's fucking good, Andy. We gotta play that. Let's play that tomorrow, yeah? Lacey just gifted $25! And now I have to be a furry. Thank you so much, Lacey. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You did that at the end of the stream, bro? Okay, I owe you guys some furry stuff next stream, okay? Thank you so much for the $25 dono. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you very much. Mwah, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, is there anything we should do here? What do we gotta do here, huh? Cosmic class tracker. There's no mech ops? How do I get Luna credits? Pilot applications can be obtained from Alerot. Who's Alerot? Alerot. Star Wars Standing Stellar. Would appear this contribution code pertains to cosmic exploration, and perhaps Scanningway can tell you more about it. Well met. I am Scanningway, data analyst for the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. My duty is to record the efforts of each member and tally them up at regular intervals. Not only does this data improve the efficiency of the initiative as a whole, but it highlights the individuals whose achievements are worthy of reward. Members with the highest metrics within a given period are given the vaunted title of Star Contributor. As a token of our appreciation, anyone recognized as such will have their name displayed prominently for all to see. If you would have any questions, I recommend that you consult your Exo tablet. Okay. I'm on a different moon. Oh, poor chocolate. Poor chocolate. Okay. That's pretty cool. There's a huge mech over there. This is pretty freaking sick, Dogarmy. I can't wait. I cannot wait to experience more of this stuff. This is so freaking cool. I love this. I love this so much. Very epic. Okay, where's this person that I'm supposed to be buying things from? Bernie? Well, I think it's it for tonight, Dogarmy. I'm gonna go prepare tomorrow's project. I'm gonna go prepare tomorrow's project. Thank you for watching today. Let's see, is anyone in Astraline live? I know that Lumi is sick, but it might be that Alphus is live. If not, we're gonna raid someone with one viewer. Who's live? No one's live right now, I don't think. Nope, I'm the only one. Very well. VTuber, sort by low to high. Okay. Alright. Let's do it.
YouTube was like still.
Hell yeah. Okay. /raid. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, chat. Bye. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye bye. Bye bye, chat. See you tomorrow. Woof woof. Bye bye, chat. See you soon. Love you guys.